let it run a few seconds to build up vacuum.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, they got modified. You can buy kits that are electric, but those are the original vacuum.
The original vacuum. Yeah.
Yep.
How about that?
The vacuum header that operates all this vacuum stuff is up in this fender behind the battery.
And that's where it normally is? That's where it came?
Yep.
So you really didn't modify anything. Everything is original.
The only thing is a new battery. And because of that 323 rear end, at home I've got the correct pulley for that compressor. It's a larger diameter pulley. Okay. Because this engine, you know, it's a 3-speed transmission. So at 70 miles an hour, it's
going to be getting,
it's screaming. And they were known for throwing belts off of the compressor. So I got the bigger pulley sitting on my old compressor. I just hadn't had time to take it off and swap it out.
Okay. What's your name?
Name's Joey.
Joey?
Yeah.
All right. Where you from?
We're from Watkins, Louisiana.
Okay. What are we looking at here?
This is a '69 Buick Riviera GS, and very original. It's been repainted, but the paint is the original body code, you know, matching number. And they did a top end overhaul on the engine. I had to do a little AC work on it this summer. It's this original style compressor, but new Freon and stuff like that. But all the power equipment, cruise control, power windows, locks, trunk, antenna, everything works.
That's unbelievable.
Use the cruise on the way up here. Headlights work.
You drove it all the way here?
No, we towed it. We tow it on a trailer. We got a couple of cars. We bring them out here and then we drive them.
Okay. And how long have you had her?
I've had it 3.5 years. Got it April of 21.
Okay.
And it was at a shop in Vegas called Classic Cars and Customs. He sells cars all over the world.
I've heard of him.
And he had it online. We were eating lunch one Sunday afternoon, and I said, "Oh, look at that!" You know, and showed it to my wife, and she's like, "Oh, put it in your cart." I said, "Man, that's all the way in Vegas. I'd have to go check it out." You know, I called them and talked to them about it. They sent me like 120 photos, video, all this stuff. And I said, "All right, I'm gonna come all the way to Vegas. I'm gonna check it out. And if it's what I think it is," I said, "let's talk price when I get there." Okay. So I sent him my itinerary. He held the car till I got there. They put it up on the rack. Getting over here, we went through some mud. So it's really filthy right now. Still, very, very good. He drove me around. And like I said, AC works, cruise, power windows, locks, the headlights flip up. Back in the locks. The engine running.
It won't work.
Locks won't work.
How about that? So it has to be on for it to work.
Got to have engine back to operate. Same thing with power. Okay. But that's the original interior. The interior looks good. Exactly. It looks really good. Yeah, it's a little dirty, and they put new carpet. It still looks really, really good. I've got the original warranty paperwork, original book, and I got something that very few cars will have like this. This right here got the Buick emblem, and it was Kleenex. This was something you get from the dealer, and you mount that to the dash. And put your tissues in there. Okay. And I don't know if I got the originals. I took it apart, and on the back, there's no website. This is like,
it's probably more than likely the original.
Yeah, it's got an address and a phone number. Like, there's no, but that was one of those dealer installed options.
Oh wow.
And I have some of the rarest stuff for these cars. I've even got that's the warranty paperwork. That is the original card from the original owner, and I looked them up. They lived in Pennsylvania.
Huh.
But I looked the house up on, nowadays you can go to Google
You can
Maps.
find anything, yeah.
So I looked up the house and it had a garage. That's the original owner's manual. And this you'll very seldom find. That card would sit on the headlight switch, and it tells you about pushing the gas pedal down to set the choke when the engine's cold. And I'm like,
man, how did they
trash.
kept everything, didn't they?
Yeah. Now I don't have it in here. I got it at home, but I even have a 1969 Buick brochure that has all the models. But the GS is mechanically the same as the regular. The only mechanical difference is the 323 positive traction rear end,
Hey.
which it will get.
Yeah.
And it's the same engine as the other Riviera. It's the same.
Uh-huh.
It was the last year of the 10 1/4 compression engines. After that, they've made a bigger engine with less.
With less compression.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The other option this car has, it's got power front disc brakes, which was an option in '69.
Mm-hmm.
And they're odd because they're 4-piston Bendix calipers.
Mm.
Impossible to find. And the hub and rotor assembly is made in 2 pieces, and the outer ring is pressed onto the hub. Can't find it.
So if anything happens to one of those, you're in buying, huh?
I either got to go aftermarket or I got to find a junker
Yeah.
somewhere that's got restorable parts.
Yeah.
But it see, here's the vacuum line that goes to the trunk that operates the trunk, the power trunk.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing it's got on it that was unique from '68 and '69, it's got an in-tank electric fuel pump,
Oh, okay.
just like a modern car.
Yeah, right.
Low pressure, but
Yeah.
just like a modern car. And that was because they were having some issues with vapor lock in hot conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to replace a piece of fuel line, and I couldn't figure it out at first. So I looked it up. The guy changed out one of the fuel tanks, and he talked about the in-tank pump, and I'm like, because I looked all over the engine, I couldn't find a fuel pump. I wanted to get a spare.
Yeah, right.
A spare.
Yeah.
Couldn't find it. I said, what the world's going on? So he flipped the carpet back, and he goes, here's the screws. It had a plate, and you can take the plate off and get to the pump without dropping the tank. I was like, look at this.
That's impressive.
So yeah, Buick actually thought that out.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I've always heard Buick was known for. The thought they put into it and the luxury.
Yeah. The luxury is it rides like I'm not gonna say it rides as good as a Cadillac.
Yeah.
But it's a big '60s car. So
Oh yeah.
It rides
Oh
great.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And like I said, that was the summer project was getting my AC. Got to say to my buddy Sean, he helped me get the AC up and running on it.
Yeah.
Down south, man.
You need it. You need it.
Until November.
Yep.
You from Texas, you understand that.
I'm actually from Hattiesburg.
Oh, hey.
I live in Texas now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm from right up the street. That's why I knew this was going on.
Oh.
I drove all the way back down here this morning.
Yeah, we've been coming for years.
How many years?
Oh, I don't know. Well, me with my car, just 3.
Okay.
But I've been coming for close to 10 years with a buddy of mine.
Yeah. Yep. I love it.
That was part of the GS package.
The chrome air cleaner came with the GS package?
Yeah, it came with the GS, but you could buy it at the dealer.
Okay.
If you wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the mid-'60s, the GS had an option for dual 4 barrels, but that wasn't an option on this one.
All right.
So back here in the firewall, you got this little canister. It's got a vacuum line on it with a chain, and when you set the cruise control, that vacuum pulls on on the carburetor and sets it. And it ain't very sophisticated, but it does work.
It works though.
And when you press on the brake pedal, that cancels the cruise
That lets it
control.
go.
That's it.
Oh man, that's my first time ever seeing one of those.
Yeah, and she works.
Hey, simple and it works. That's all that matters.
That's right. The only other modification is the
I got rid of the points, and it's got a Petronix electronic ignition module in the distributor.
Okay.
But other than that, she's
all original. Other than that,
original, man.
That's sweet.